Um, Oftentimes I get little feelings or images of my poems in sort of a alter cognitive or metacognitive perhaps way. This one and some other ones similar to this one, I felt like they were kind of fractal like. In the Amazon Delta, a cloth drifts in the clockwork of the great Charsonese heart. There's no hub but eyes and glimmers in the river of raindrops. Soft terminals, Mazatlan and the Mayan door, are rare pools in the rings of Saturn's thesis of underground springs in the silence of surface thresholds. Layers of monks and nuns in a womb of wishful whispers, shape-shifting in the stained glass windows of a promontory watercolor cathedral, swaying in and out of the heat waves of the evaporating basin, as papier-mâché, aquinoctium, opal radiance, the history of Constantine, where me and my ghost breathe, the obelisk of dancing engravings born of isochronous juxtaposition of appearances and auspices. Watch the cascading segue in glass harps playing in the latitudes of luminations and hear the heart of crystal spheres. Through the thinnest wires comes the horizon within a storm. Onto my satellite lens colony, a vast Patagonia twilight in an Appalachia dawn. Ripples the superstructure, foretells feathers that forfeit the alias, claim the vacuum for the slow thunder of a touchdown in the Rolodex of Revelation's special keys, where the portal is full and houses two writers, Transparency and Sunken Star, that balance the sea, tit for tat, this for that, but the cycle has a secret latch. The wise cat is the wombat, lost shoe by finding the hat, touch the scalp with another land, sit back and laugh, the new format, micro dances, crystalline completion, follicles inside the walls, where the jungle steam dream hinges in between Aesop's fables, and clues to the antechamber of glass bead glands of antimatter. Form rivulets, form the borders of ancient orders, where there is no distance and no difference between resonance of 10,000 metronomes singing green Sydney's run down cemetery lane, slipping through the morning dew with a smile like a saint, with hibiscus leaves composing a small South Pacific island where no editing ever occurs, in anthills of estimation. But lifetimes churn, echoes and essences turn into the middle earth of hidden cycles of Aries, little bubbles with fire as their essence, where the moon appears in each curve of returning laughter, but doesn't remember the tides so as to kiss the current directly in the code of soluble contact, a way to take the parallel signals of the reflection born and pretend to cover the golden fingerprints again and bend a shadow into a spiral staircase of virtual modules, of conclusions one by one, as a cup to say, grace, a shooting star, in the cornerstone of the mantelpiece, the tribulation of a gentle breeze, that currents in the suspensions of water's cohesion and the key teacup of the memory of the sky, to end the flight of the fortuitous, Om, the life of the assiduous, colors of Ecclesiastes between, sanctification of starting over, east of Crane Island, with earth tremors, lightning flashes, nerves to the hinterland, on trails of anvils, strings, and cracks, anatomy of a wound, holding a bouquet, in the light sensitivity of a midnight passage, watching The touch points of the sepia treaties, my redshift friend, rider inside my horsehair shirt, melting the counter rotation to look for a smile that fits with this howl, to hold me together in the fog of the roundhouse windows, to the message we cannot agree on, in smokes of desire far out at sea, in jet streams of no return, in the middle of the middle ear of someone else we hold dear.